are foods that lower blood sugar. Foods that lower blood sugar. You don't have to write every one of them down, but pay attention. Blueberries, cherries, goji berries, garlic, onions, chives, cinnamon, parsley, avocado, olive oil, lemon, sweet potatoes, nuts and seeds, barley, oat, phenol. If you drink chamomile tea after a meal, it lowers the sugar that you just ate. So let's say you ate a terrible meal. If you drink a cup of chamomile tea, it really will help lower that sugar. Remember, sugar is probably your best source if it's organic and raw, probably the best. So it's not as sweet. But these stevia and these other replacements are sweeter. They're much sweeter. Therefore, they're going to wreak havoc on the pancreas a little bit too. Almond flour is your best flour. So if you can just buy almond flour, that's great. Somebody's talking about almond milk.
I was for smoothie.
Yeah, so almond milk for a smoothie, perfect choice. Almond, 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 great choice. Okay. 5 grams of sugar is in 1 teaspoon of sugar. So if you're looking at the back of an energy bar and it says 25 grams of sugar, how many teaspoons of sugar would be in that? So kind of think about that. Okay, that's a lot right there. And then these actually strengthen your immune system, these foods. Powerful, powerful foods if eaten organically and in season. Leeks, broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, apples and pears, legumes and squash. Weight loss, whenever you're struggling with, shoot, I've done this and this and this and this, you know, and you guys have heard me say this a million times, I do not like fad diets. I just don't like them. If you needed to step into one because it helps you get motivated and get moving, start it and complete it. And then throw it away because you know it's not going to work. Or it didn't work as well, or whatever, okay? But if you're struggling with what you're on, what your diet is on, and it's not working for you, one thing is know your body type, know your muscle type, mesomorph, whatever, know your blood type, drink lots of water, make sure that you're sleeping adequately, make sure that you eat 3 times a day, you're not skipping meals, and avoid sugar. We are a one-stop shopping center, and we know, but we don't listen to ourselves. And hopefully we're listening to other people that are giving us good information, but then take that. What you two take home is totally different than what you two are going to take home. It's all different. Everybody's going to take one thing home tonight and just say, oh shoot, you know, I need to implement that. But if you take anything home, I would really encourage you to pay attention to who you are. Take the time to sit and get quiet with yourself and write down your frustrations. I have been on this diet for 3 weeks. I've only lost 2 pounds. I am so frustrated with that. Sit, close your eyes, get quiet with it, and see what comes up. You'll be amazed. You'll come up with your own solutions. I went through a lot of health issues in my early 30s. I was a single mom. I had 3 kids. I was working my tail end off. I was tired. And I remember when I went to the doctor, they're like, we don't know what's wrong with you. Your blood work is all coming out good. You're just stressed. You're just tired. And I'm like, okay, I really don't. So I've had this issue my whole life. And then I thought to myself, I'm going to fall over dead. And I'm going to be right there, and they're going to go, Kansas, that was the healthiest woman we knew. Shoot, man, all this diet stuff is no good, and exercise and everything. And so what I really gained from that, and even with this latest thing that I went through, because I've had 2 years of a lot of stress, be around people who support you. Be around people who support you. If you can't get it from your spouse or you can't get it from your kids, then find people who will support you. Be around them as often as you can, because that support calms you. And when you get calm, you're more accepting of who you are. And when you're more accepting of who you are, you eat a little bit better and you take better care of yourself. And you're more open. So that is huge. So journaling, I really am not all that great with finances. I just am not that good at it. I am really good with nutrition and food and exercise and people, but I kind of suck in this area. So I thought the only way I'm going to get good at it, and I will never be as good as some people are or who are more natural at it, is what? I have to write it down. I have to have a journal. I have to say, this is what I spent. I mean, and by the way, if you talk to anybody who's really good with finances, they would not even think of not having a file system and checks and balances, and that is just the way it is. So why don't we do that with our bodies and our food? I tell people that all the time. The only way you're going to have success is if you write it down and have your own check and balance, and you have a strong support system. And coming to Pilates, we have a good support system. We do. It's great. Coming to work out and talking about things with clients is a great thing. So keep doing that. You know, keep being around people who support you, who like you, who think you're awesome. You know, that's very important.